to sit down. And I asked myself, now do I sit on the floor or sitting on the table or the seat at the table is good enough? I was so confused. But then Junior then told me that our father was no longer with us. Until today, it is still very difficult. Ni uchungu mwingi sana ambayo tunahisi kama familia. Na leo hii tunakuja na nyinyi pia.
It's still very difficult.
Ndio tuombeleze na nyinyi pia. Kenya mzima na dunia mzima. Nataka tu kusema asanteni sana kwa kusimama na sisi na tuendelee kusimama pamoja, na Mungu abariki Kenya mzima na abariki dunia mzima. And thank you all. Asanteni sana. Mungu atupe nguvu. Mama, Mungu atupe nguvu. Thank you so much. Sina mengi ya kusema.
Thank you all. Asanteni sana. Mungu atupe nguvu. Mama, Mungu atupe nguvu. Thank you so much. Sina mengi ya kusema.
A tribute from Raila Junior Odinga. Beloved mom, my sister Rosie and Winnie, my extended family, excellencies, distinguished guests, my fellow Kenyans. Since I learned of my dad's demise, I have organized a house to death mourning. My father was many things to me, to many people, but to my siblings and I, he was simply dad. Dad embodied resilience, courage, and unwavering commitment to the identity of freedom and justice. He always stood for what he believed was right. Sometimes at great family cost and personal cost as well. He was my hero.
He always stood for what he believed was right.
And his legacy lives in me, in my siblings, and in all those whose lives he touched. I am my father's son. And that is why I will continue to fight for values he believed in: justice, fairness, and service to others. I am very alive to the fact that my brother Fidel is gone. I remain the gentleman of the family. Dad, I want you to know, assure you, that I will take care of our family, Mama, Rosie, Winnie, and your larger political family too.
Dad, I want you to assure you that I will take care of our family, Mom, Rosie, Winnie, and your larger political family.
The refrain is Asante Baba. Nikinua playlist, mnasema Asante Baba. Tujaribu mara ya kwanza. Asante Baba. Thank you for the gift of life. Thank you for giving me your name and for never heaping the weight of it on me.
Thank you
Asante
for the gift
Baba.
of life.
Thank you for the beautiful childhood that through the challenging times. Asante Baba. Thank you for believing in me, encouraging me to speak up and to try new things, for always hearing me out. Thank you for standing by me even when I fell short or outright failed, and for always showing me grace. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and your unwavering love, not just for me, but our entire family. Mama, Fidel, Rosie, Winnie, Yvonne, Lion Amolo Odinga, Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. Thank you for grounding me in ways more from our people and encouraging me to be a man. I will deeply miss our funny moments, our laughter, our conversation. I will miss watching Arsenal with you. I miss making I thank God for you and for everything you have meant to me. You have run your race with honor, and may God and may grace now lead you home. May the ancestors receive you and rest well. Nindi Kwe, Baba Aheri, Asante Baba, Asante Baba, Asante Baba, Joey, 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 Baba Aheri, Asante Baba, Asante Baba, Asante Baba, Joey, Joey. Wacha nimkaribishe dadangu Honorable Winnie Odinga. Karibu Winnie. I don't know if you asked me about my dad or my superhero. I've been the luckiest girl in the world because you were my dad. Only three other human beings were as lucky as you. Fidel, Raila, and Julie. Dad, you are light, steady, unyielding, and deeply human. To the world, you were known by many names. When you were growing up, they used to call you Alu. And then when you started work, they started calling you Jaramogi Son. And at some point, they started to call you Tinga. And then when you started work, they started calling you Jaramogi Son. At another point, at some point, they started to call you Aguamo. Briefly there, they called you Aguamo. They started to call you Aguamo. They called you Jacob. They called you Baba. They called you Mundo. But in the end, they called you Baba. They called you Jacob. They called you Baba Fidel. To me, you are simply dead. They called you Baba. A man whose presence froze wolves around the world. Our home was the Bitenda Wheelie testing ground, filled with trivia, quizzes, that challenged the four of us. In a good way, sometimes.
When I learned that you wanted to be buried in 72 hours, I laughed. Good old days. Testing and planning for all of us, even beyond the grave. I can see you now, laughing in your teething manner. I can see you laughing at all of us, knowing that your wish will be done. To my fellow mourners, I learned from Haiti that love for country is not just in words, but in sacrifice. The justice must be pursued even when the path is lonely. The true leadership is service and not power. Millions of you are in despair, but take heart, because he left a plan for you too. He led all of us, he taught us, he carried us. We know what he expects from us, and we shall rise together in his honor. I watched him at his best. I watched him fall and rise again, each time with grace, forgiveness, and hope. At home, he was gentle and humorous. He loved storytelling, music. I think you know the favorite song. Down the bay of mountain top, where the sun shines through the mountain top. I took a trip on a sailing ship, and when I reached India, I never stopped sign. Trying to say I'm on my way. Won't be back for maybe a day. I'll be down all this time around. I have to go to Bali, Bondo town. For grandchildren, today from our line, Junior's son, Lion, Sinai, and Jeremiah. He loved you with all his heart. In the last moments of national duty, he was sent me to check on all of you. And I know it was to remind us to stay grounded. I need to teach you how to bring boldness and to always stand firm for what is right. Today, as we celebrate his life, I choose to remember not only the leader the world knew, but the father I loved with every fiber of my being. The biggest part of me died on the 15th of October 2025. But the spirit of the lion goes on forever. Fellow mourners, I was reading in India when he took his last breath. He died in my arms. But he did not die like people have been saying on social media. Every day he was waking up and walking. And every day he would do 1 round. The next day he would push 2 rounds. That morning he pushed to 5 rounds. He died strong, but with dignity and with pride. And you must be proud of that. You all must also walk with your heads held high and walk strong and proud that he left as a gentleman. As a family, we want to thank all of you, from Turkana to Lamu, from Isiolo, Mandara, to the shores of Lake
Imo sekolah.
Asante sana.
Ini senaru manyakan
But long live the crown. Joey! 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 Rest in peace, son. Joey! 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 Joey!
President of the Republic of Kenya, William Samoei Ruto, and our First Lady Mama Rachel, and all protocols observed. I have a very heavy heart to say farewell to my dear brother. Raila was more than a brother to me. He was my friend. He was my age mate. He was my advisor. And he was my confidant. And he was everything in building business partnership. We grew up together more or less as twins. Because the difference between me and my brother is only 1 year and 2 months. And unfortunately, my brother passed on my birthday, which is 15th October 1943. When we were growing together with my brother, we were in Bondo in Sakwa, though we were born in Maseno. But during that time, we were only 3 boys. And our mother was so disciplinarian more than our father. But my brother Raila knew how to cook. Our father's mother told us that you, my boys, you are also my girls. You must learn to play well. You must learn to cook. You must learn to prepare everything, including washing clothes and ironing and so on. Raila was best at all those things. The other thing Raila was best at was in class. Me, I was average. I could be number 5, number 4, number 3 sometimes if I did well. But Raila was always number 1. He was always number 1 in class. And I also want to tell you that Raila was a sportsman. He was a sportsman. He used to do what we were calling triple jump. He used to play football and he used to do pole vault. But I was better than him in jumping and in pole vault. I want to tell you that my brother loved justice from the beginning. He loved to hear news. And one day he was late in school, and when the teacher asked him what he was doing, he said he was really late in his days in order to hear news. And he was late for an
So,
but Raila was a no-nonsense man. He entertained no mediocrity. Raila did not want mediocrity. You came across him with lies or something mediocre, his left hand was very fast. He could give you something to teach you a lesson that you must always be truthful. He protected me and my brother, the later Gola, because he was more brave in confronting anybody who attacked us. I can, ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you the story of Raila the whole day, but that is not my intention today. My intention is to tell you that even though my brother was almost the same age as me, but younger than me, I can tell you that I respected him as my leader in the political arena. And I want to thank my party audience for making me the acting party leader of ODM, the oldest and the largest party in East and Central Africa.
I will take that mantle with vigor, and I must assure you, my colleagues, that I will not disappoint. Even though the shoes of Raila are too big to be filled, but I just want to try my best. I want to try my best. And now I would like to inform you that I'm also with my wife. My wives, I am a general, I have two of them. If I don't introduce them to you, they might feel jealous and refuse to give me food. There's my elder wife, Dr. Ann Ayo Oburu, is here, and come. This is the lady who took me out of boyhood. She is a doctor, she is a pediatrician, and she is the one with whom we grew together. But I thought that now, at my age, I don't want her to scratch me, I don't want her to massage me, so I brought her helper, Judith Oburu. Judith Oburu. Here works with NSSF, and she is also an accountant by profession. So thank you very much. Your Excellencies, we have come here tomorrow we are moving home, and we shall talk to you again when you come to Bondo. And I thank you all for listening to me and giving me this opportunity to listen to you. But please, keep the spirit of Raila burning. We are going to keep the spirit of Raila burning. You can see Raila has siblings. You can see Junior has spoken here very well. You can see Winnie is there burning. You can see Rosemary is there burning. And you can see their mother, Ida is here. Ida, please keep the family together and make sure that the fire of Raila keeps burning forever and forevermore. Thank you for listening to me. Oh, thank you. Asante, my brother, rest in peace. My brother, rest in peace. Greet for us, my dad, Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. Greet for us, our father, Mama. Greet for us, our mother, Mama Mary Oginga. Greet for us, our father, Jaramogi Oginga Odinga. Greet for us, all our brothers, Agola, Kosewe, and Olima, who left before us, and greet for us, all of them. And I'm sure God the Almighty is going to welcome you with his hands there, because you are magnanimous, you love God, and you love people. That is what God also expected of you, and you have done your best. Rest, my brother. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, my brother. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya.
Thank you.
His Excellency,
Thank you.
William Samoei Ruto.
Thank you.
And Her Excellency,
His Excellency,
Lady Rachel Ruto, the former President,
William Samoei
President Uhuru Kenyatta,
Her Excellency, Lady Rachel Ruto, former President,
the visiting President, past and present, the Deputy President,
the visiting President,
all distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen,
past and present,
and watu wetu
Deputy
wa Kenya
President,
kwa jumla, hamjambo.
all distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen,
It's a very unique day.
watu wetu,
It is not every day that I'll be standing here to say something to the nation and to the world about my dear husband, Raila Amolo Odinga.
here to say something to the nation and to the world
For
about
those who
my dear
don't know
husband,
me,
Raila
I've
Amolo.
got a very long name. They call me Canon Dr. Ida Betty Odinga,
Who don't know me, I've got a
EST.
very long name.
Now, these names don't just come
Dr.
like that, but they are names that are given. I cannot forget the name that the public has given me called Mimpin.
like that. But there are names that are given. I cannot forget the
That
name
name is
that
a
the
very
public
heavy
has
name.
given me called
Because it's a
Mimpin.
name that puts a lot of responsibility to the honor of that name.
That name is a
And
very
also
good name
got me
because
the
it's
name
a
of
name
Peace
that puts a
Ambassador.
lot of responsibility
And for that reason, even if I say something else, I'd like to say something about peace.
I'm also got me.
One thing that I know that Raila stood for, and he keep on repeating,
And for that reason,
is that
if I say
we
something
need
else,
peace in our
I'd like to say
nation,
something
we
about
need peace in our homes.
One
And
thing
peace
that I
will not
know
survive
that Raila stood
in a
for,
situation, in a chaotic situation.
that
For that reason,
peace in our nation,
I appeal,
in our homes.
today I
and
appeal,
peace will not
let
survive
us
in
mourn
a situation, in a
Raila
chaotic
in peace.
situation. For that reason,
I know you are all concerned, I know you are all mourning, you are sad about this, but let's keep peace so that the peace can prevail, not only here in the study, but also in the rest of the country.
you are sad about it, but let's
Coming to talk about my dear
the
husband,
peace can prevail,
Raila
not only
Amolo
here in
Odinga.
study, but also the rest
I first
of the
met
country.
Raila way back in the early 70s,
Coming to talk about
and we
my
got
dear
married
Raila
in
I
1973.
first met Raila
For that reason, I've lived with this man for 52 years. Many of the people that I see or who are in this study could have easily be our children. No wonder you call him Baba. That name did not come from nowhere, but came from the experience and the life that he has lived with a relationship that he has had with some of these people. During our union, we were blessed by 4 children. First we had, the first child was called Fidel Castro Viambo Odinga.
When Fidel was born, I was a bit hesitant the way he gives the name. I said, why do you call him Fidel?
When Fidel was born,
Then he said he was a great admirer of Fidel Castro, and therefore he named his first child Fidel Castro Odinga. Later, we had the second child, Rosemary,
and therefore he named his
and he
first
again,
child Fidel Castro.
Rose is the name of my mother, and Mary is the name of his mother. We combined the two names together, and we called the child Rosemary,
Rose
which also has a
name of
meaning
my
to
father,
us.
and Mary is the name of his
When we
mother.
came to the third one,
Combine the two names together, and we call the child Rosemary.
and he's named after his best friend and his
When we came to
cousin
the third one,
called Raila with whom they shared the name.
and
So we ended up with
named
Raila
after
Oginga.
his best
Odinga.
friend and his cousin called Raila.
Last, there was a big gap, and I'll explain to you.
So we ended up with Raila,
Last
Oginga,
came the fourth child. The fourth
Last.
child,
There was a big gap, and then
when I went to the hospital, and you know those mothers
Last.
who, you end up
came the
somewhere
fourth child.
in labor ward. And I
fourth
was
child.
watching the television,
When I went
and
to the hospital,
on the television,
you know those
that's
mothers
the time when
end up somewhere.
Nelson Mandela had come out of prison. It was 20, they've been there for 27 years.
On the television,
Raila also had been in prison, but that's not why we named
Nelson
her
Mandela
Winnie.
had come out of
And I was watching the television, I could see Nelson Mandela and Winnie Mandela holding hands as Mandela walked out of the gates of the prison.
and I was watching the
But then I didn't know what kind of child I was going to get.
Nelson Mandela and
But then I said, if it's a boy, we'll name him Wilson Mandela. But if it's a girl, will be Winnie Mandela. And therefore Winnie Mandela arrived. And that's the fourth child.
But then I said, if it's a boy, we'll name him
I see.
But if it's a girl, we'll be Winnie Mandela. And therefore Winnie Mandela
When you look
arrived.
at this
And that's the
naming of the children, I know these days you can name your child anything that you want. But I'm pleased to those who are still having babies. Give your child a meaningful name.
I know these days
Because you name them people you never saw, you never heard of, simply because it's saw the name written somewhere.
give the child
There's nothing wrong with giving our children the names of the people who in our lives we think of the heroes. Our life was not smooth life. Just like any other family, there's been ups and downs. But as we continue living together, we've learned how to cope. Because we all have weaknesses and strength. We learned to talk straight to one another. We learned to speak the truth. And we learned to forgive and move on. Now that forgiving spirit was not only in the home, but it's something that has spread to the Kenya. You've seen how many times he has tried in the elections, but that forgiveness is paramount. So please don't carry grudges from one generation to another and from one group to another. We are all Kenyans. We are all Kenyans. We are sisters and brothers. We must learn to forgive easily and build together Kenya.
We are all Kenyans. We are sisters and brothers.
Towards the end, I'll not say everything. I would like to say everything, but time will not allow. And the span of 52 years is not a short time. I hope that when I get another opportunity on Sunday, I'll be able to say more. But one thing that he kept on repeating to me is that we must urge Kenyans, we must urge Kenyans, we must urge Kenyans to live in peace. He kept on repeating that. We must repeat it to our Kenyans, we live in peace. Right?
Nere wang mukungwa ya bwana kabisa.
Dishonesty. He hated dishonesty. He hated greed.
Raila hated dishonesty.
The greed that have affected the great fabric of our society. The greed that leads to stealing from the public coffers. The greed of greed that leads to corruption. That's the kind of thing that Raila would not have liked to see. So, you people, you Kenyans, I'll tell you more. But I thank you. I thank you. Those who have come and those who are watching us from other places, I thank you for standing with this family. I thank you for being here for us. And I thank you for helping us to mourn Raila. May his soul lie in eternal peace. And for the people of Kenya, I wish you well. Thank you, and may God bless you. Thank you.
And for the people of Kenya, I wish you well. Thank you, and may God bless you.
Fellow owners, we are moving towards the end of this occasion, the first part, so that we can allow a second part that is going to take place in the afternoon. On behalf of Senator Dr. Oburu Oginga, who has been the co-chair of the National State Funeral Committee for the late Prime Minister Raila Odinga, I want to thank the people of Kenya and the people of the world for mourning our departed leader with dignity. I would like to just clarify that Senator Oginga has spoken in two capacities. First, as a member of the family, and secondly, as the interim acting party leader of ODM. Your Excellency, fellow monarchs, we recognize that so many monarchs who have come to mourn today, and we respect all of them and thank them for making time. Allow me, Your Excellency, to do two things and then we will conclude. The first is to acknowledge that the leader that we have lost in our country was not just a leader in Kenya. He was a regional leader, he was a continental leader, and he was a global leader. And that is why you see the kind of dignitaries that are present here whom we recognize for their presence. But we have also received formal condolences from global leaders from around the world, allow me, mourners, to acknowledge those condolences from heads of state and government of foreign nations. We have the condolences of the President of Tanzania, Samia Suluhu Hassan, who has sent formal condolences and has sent her Vice President, who is present, the Foreign Minister of Tanzania, who is present, but we acknowledge the formal condolences from President Samia Suluhu Hassan from Tanzania. The Tanzanian delegation is also joined by the fourth President of Tanzania, the Honorable Jakaya Kikwete. We also have condolences from President Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, the President of Uganda. We have the condolences of President Paul Kagame of Rwanda and President Kagame, in addition to the condolences, has sent the Interior Minister of Rwanda. We have the condolences of President Paul Kagame of Rwanda and President Kagame, in addition to the condolences, has sent the Interior Minister of Rwanda, who is present here to represent President Kagame. The President of Somalia, President of the Federal Republic of Somalia, I think has arrived after we had received his condolences, and maybe the President will acknowledge him. The Prime Minister of Ethiopia also sent his condolences. The President of Djibouti, Ismail Omar Gele, has also sent his condolences. The President of the Republic of Zambia, His Excellency Hakainde Hichilema, has also sent his condolences. The President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, His Excellency Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the President of the Republic of Ghana, His Excellency John Mahama, the President of the Republic of Burundi, His Excellency Evariste Ndayishimiye, the President of the Republic of Sierra Leone, His Excellency Julius Maada Bio, the President of the Republic of Zimbabwe, His Excellency Emerson Mnangagwa, the President of the Republic of the Gambia, President Adama Barrow, the President of the Republic of South Africa, His Excellency Matamela Cyril Ramaphosa, the Prime Minister of India, His Excellency Narendra Modi, the President of the Democratic Republic of Congo, His Excellency Felix Tshisekedi. We also are in receipt of the formal condolences of the following global leaders whom I want to mention and acknowledge. The Secretary General of the United Nations, His Excellency Antonio Guterres, the Chairperson of the African Union Commission, His Excellency Mahmoud Ali Yusuf, the head of the European Union delegation to Kenya, We also have the condolences of the Under-Secretary General
the Director
and
General,
the Executive
the
Secretary
World
of
Health
the United
Organization,
Nations Economic Commission for Africa,
yes,
the Director General
the
of the
Assistant
World
Secretary
Health
General
Organization,
of the
Tedros
Commonwealth of
Ghebreyesus,
Nations, the Executive
the
Secretary,
Assistant Secretary
the
General
Intergovernmental
of the Commonwealth
of
of Nations,
Dr.
the
Moses,
Executive Secretary of the Intergovernmental Authority
Secretary General
on Development,
of the East
Dr. Woke Geneye,
Veronica,
the Secretary General of the East African Community, Veronica Luka,
condolences and
of the United States of America Senate Committee on Foreign Relations,
Senator James
from the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Northern Ireland.
United States of
We have the
America,
apologies of the Minister for International Development and Africa,
from the United
Jamie
Kingdom
Chapman.
of Great Britain,
Condolences from
Northern
Italy,
Ireland.
through
We
the
have the
head
apologies
of
of the
mission,
Minister for
through
International
the
Development
deputy head of mission
Africa,
of the Italian
Jamie
Embassy,
Chapman,
the High Commissioner of Australia,
Italy,
the High Commissioner of Canada,
Bishop,
the Ambassador of the Russian Federation, the Ambassador of the
High
People's Republic
Commissioner
of
of
China, the
High
Ambassador
Commissioner
of the
of
Czech
Canada,
Republic, the
the
Ambassador
Ambassador
of
of
Switzerland,
the Russian Federation,
and the
the
Ambassador
Ambassador
of the Federal
of the
Republic
People's
of
Republic
Germany.
of China, the Ambassador of
Ladies
the
and gentlemen,
Republic, the Ambassador of
we
Switzerland,
now
and the
would like to
Ambassador
hear
of the Federal
the
Republic of
condolences
Germany.
and the remarks
Ladies and
from
gentlemen,
two other speakers as we close this session.
now
Let me
like
acknowledge
to hear
all
condolences
the
and the
people,
remarks
fellow Kenyans who have come to join us and join together in mourning our departed leader. Let me recognize our delegation here from the state side, the arms of government, the all arms of government, and the two levels of government are represented here. We are led by His Excellency the President, William Ruto and the First Lady. We also have our retired presidents. We have the speakers of the two houses, the Chief Justice, members of the Cabinet, Principal Secretaries, the Military Command.
We have the speakers of the two houses, the Chief Justice, members of the Cabinet, Principal Secretary, the Military Command, led by the Chief of the Defense Forces. We have our governors, senators, MCAs, and the ODM fraternity. Your Excellency,
The names that were read, just for the purpose of record, the President of the Federal Republic of Somalia is here. His Excellency Sheikh Mohamud. The President of the Federal Republic of Ethiopia is here. His Excellency Taye Salesi. The Vice President of the United Republic of Tanzania, His Excellency Dr. Philip Mpango is here. The former President, the fourth President of Tanzania, the Honorable Jakaya Mrisho Kikwete is present. Mohamed Thabiti, Foreign Minister of Tanzania.
abatumaichi rambirambi
Rebecca Jadeng, Excellency Rebecca Nyandeng, Vice President of South Sudan, is present. And the Honorable Vincent Kiruti, Interior Minister of Rwanda, who is representing President Kagame, is present. With those many remarks, allow me, fellow members, to request our former President, the fourth President of Kenya, Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta, to come and greet and say, Mr. President.
President. Asanteni sana. Asanteni sana.
Kamu anjir tuh.
Na familia yote na mwenzetu, rafiki wetu, Mheshimiwa Raila Amolo Odinga. Mheshimiwa Rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya, Mheshimiwa William Samoei Ruto na First Lady Mama Rachel Ruto. Viongozi wa nchi za kigeni na majirani ambao wametutembelea kuja kuomboleza na sisi, waombolezaji wenzangu, hamjambo? Hamjambo tena? Asanteni sana. Hamjambo? Tuko hapa pamoja kusherehekea maisha
sana
ya Mkenya mwenzetu, kiongozi
kama Wakenya,
rafiki yangu, lakini mimi nilimpenda kama ndugu yangu.
na Mkenya mwenzetu, kiongozi, rafiki yangu, lakini mimi nilimpenda kama ndugu yangu.
Mheshimiwa Raila Amolo Odinga, vile tumeambiwa hapa, tulimjua kwa majina tofauti tofauti. Agwambo,
Vile tumeambiwa hapa, kwa
Kinga,
majina tofauti tofauti,
lakini kama Wakenya kutoka kona zote tulimjua na tukamheshimu kama baba.
lakini kama Wakenya
Unenanganya takwa no. Oyo no yi. Ngokwana ngosokara mangana Ruto sai. Mutongo kwari wanera manya ko kwerwanira.
Kwa sababu Mheshimiwa Raila Amolo Odinga alipenda nchi yake Kenya kuliko kitu kingine chochote.
kwa sababu Mheshimiwa Raila
Mheshimiwa Raila Amolo Odinga
alipenda nchi yake Kenya
alikuwa baba wa wote,
chochote.
hakuwa na ukabila